And welcome back, Anime Lele watchers and listeners. It's me, your boy, RayApollo, back at it again. And guess what? It's My Hero Academia Manga Day. I know. You're like, hey, Ray, what are you doing here? You know exactly why I'm here. Because I'm talking with my boy, Miguel, and my boy, Sam. And it's time for us to go through this chapter, which they've already live reacted to. And I didn't get to see their faces yet, but you should have seen my face for that last panel. Oh, yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I knew that you was excited just like I was because Sam had a grin. You know, Sam, guys, you have seen him throughout the past year and a half. He don't really react with body emotions, but he reacts by more face. He goes with a good grin. Ray is very similar to between me and Sam. He does body emotions, both face. Me, I'm like, fuck yeah. Ray, how's your emotion?
I'm a good mix of the both of y'all, except darker. I understand. But no, I was like, oh, I'm so excited to see that boy. So Hawks is mad, all right? Hawks is mad, and I know exactly why he's mad. Because he's had to put up with this bullshit for so long that he's like, look, now I'm done. You're going to give me the answers that I need, and then I'm going to go.
But I think you should just kill him quick and kill him right away because he's the greatest threat.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna kill him though. I don't think he'll kill him because they became friends.
He became friends, but also the way his feathers and his powers remind me of right now, it's kind of like Magneto. The way he controls also the metal, so it kind of reminds me like he's controlling his feather, kind of like metal. Like the way he's so sharp.
The way I would reference that to like just his control. He has perfect control over those feathers, which is awesome. And God, that panel looks so good. And Twice is so confused. And I almost see, and this is what we were talking about. I don't want to feel bad for him.
For Twice, right?
But I also feel bad for Twice because I feel like he was also manipulated to join this group of people because he didn't feel like he fit in anywhere else.
Yes. But my favorite panel, like of that double spread itself, is Hawk's eyes. Hawk's eyes.
It's so good.
Like, wow.
He's on a mission, and he knows it. And I'm like, yeah, you are.
But and he's killed before and everything.
I would like to say that we were right. Well, I was half right because I made two guesses about the building splitting open because the heroes were attacking. That's exactly what was happening. So this confirms, I think, to all of us that they were right. Like they were ready. They were there. The only thing that I'm scared of, and this is going to be a really far off thing, is that everybody in the building is a Twice clone, and that it was an elaborate trap.
That'd be a very good trap.
That would be a very good trap. But I don't know
of seeing all the other Liberation Army, the League of Villains. We saw Toka, the magician dude, the Yeti girl. We saw Dabi right there in the back.
So I really do think that the heroes got the jump on them.
I would agree and disagree to what you're saying because of two things. One, it's hard to say is because the guy that had the scar and everything and had the same thing like Kaminari power and everything, he said they got us good, Mr. Skeptic. So let's shake things up. So it's hard to believe that they're all Twice, Twice clones. It's because he said that they got us good. That could be either like a left field play, lying about it towards the readers and towards the audience. But also, if he's saying that to Mr. Skeptic and him reacting that crazy, saying, Violet, Black, Regiment, let's go to the front entrance. We need them now. I'm like, either A, he must be the greatest actor of Johnny Depp, Leonardo DiCaprio with Oscars to be playing it this good, or I don't know. Because
remember, the Twice clones are literally like they're clones.
Yeah, you're right.
They're so it's like, but I don't want to get too far into that because that's just a crazy way off theory. But I love this. Like, it's the heroes finally taking some action to get some stuff done.
Both sides of heroes, like the pros and the kids, because it shows that I gotta admit, I was undervaluing the pro heroes a bit because Cemento's powers, just the way he did that building, was amazing.
Well, see, and that's the thing we were talking about with Roger as well. It's like they haven't really showcased many of the pro heroes at all.
Yeah.
Like, if you really think about it, we have not seen many of them be a pro hero.
And like, true strength.
Exactly. I mean, not even their true strength, just like even like a little bit of their strength. We've seen their power, but we haven't seen them like use it in a situation like this where it's required. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to see stuff like this, he literally ripped open the front of that building, which is awesome. But then we got to see, by the way, this guy that walked out front who Kaminari countered
looks so like the same
looks
hair
a
like
lot
him.
like Kaminari.
But he didn't really.
So was that a coincidence? I think not. The heroes brought him there on purpose. I think the heroes knew that they were going to encounter him, and that's what it took Kaminari.
But one thing I would have to admit that I love the panel between Jiro and Kaminari when is that Mountain Lady? What's her name again?
Midnight.
Midnight. Thank you.
Midnight,
Thank you. When Midnight asking like, try to imagine instead of trying to random people else and everything, try to see who matters you the most. That panel of him looking straight to the back and everything, and then see Jiro. I love that ship. The ship idea was amazing.
And some people were like, so I think because we kind of talked about it for a second, but I've also seen some people online go, "Oh well, like why this for Kaminari?" And I was like, think about it. All the other students have some kind of, well, first of all, yes, his power is great for that, but all the other students have some kind of other motivation. Like some people look up to these pro heroes. We haven't seen Kaminari identify with any of the pro heroes at this point. Some of them like look up to their families and they want to be heroes because of their families and want to do better because of their families. We haven't gotten any kind of character development like that for Kaminari until just now, and his happens to be a love interest, which I'm super okay with because I think that's adorable.
Love is power.
This is the second like ship we've ever seen in My Hero Academia. Like besides Deku and Uraraka, that's
very true, Sam. That's very true.
Like something that we could see each other get together in a way, because we saw in the flashback of Kaminari trying really hard for the school festival arc, which many people keep saying it's filler, but really not. But yeah, it helped build the more character development for Kaminari. Gave us the love interest. He flexed this entire chapter.
He did.
And hopefully it's just not like you're giving him this flex now because you're showing a death flag from
like a betrayal is why I see more happening.
I've seen people there are some people who theorizing that Kaminari is a traitor. I don't think that the traitor is any. I don't think any of the students are a traitor. I don't think any of the students are traitors.
Even Kaminari,
I still think it's a pro hero.
Technically, the finger pose.
Well, see, you know why he's doing that though? It's because he learned it from his dad, I'm sure, and I think this dude is either his dad or his uncle.
That could be true, and if that's the case, it could be because they have the similar power and everything. Because he said Supreme Discharge Thunderbolt, and his name is Thunderbolt Discharge or anything like that. So it's very similar. So it could be his uncle or his stepfather,
somebody that he knew. I think he saw him growing up and he learned from him. He
did say like, there you go, one big commander guy totally neutralized. So
it was one of those things where if they do kind of pull the he was a traitor the whole time, he's gonna have to really explain it in a way that I'm like, yeah, okay, because everybody else is like, oh yeah, he's done the poses and he said some weird things, and I'm like, yeah, but that could literally just be a coincidence that's just trying to string you along to completely detract you from anybody else.
Or him being inspired from Jiro. Also, these poses are like some type of rock band, like
exactly.
Or like So maybe he just does that pose just to try to signify like a rock band or impress her.
So, like I said, he could be the traitor, but I still don't think that any of the students are a traitor. I think it absolutely is a pro hero, or it's the police.
One thing I also want to discuss was about the art overall in this chapter. Like,
fantastic.
The art in this chapter was detailed to almost every panel, but we had more than I think 3 double spreads. We had many double spreads in this chapter, and they were amazing with all the heroes and everything. Like, we got more detail in other heroes, Implementals, the ninja guy and everything.
I think that Horikoshi is about to start slapping. Yeah. Like this,
it just details so good and the characters and everything. And plus, I love in the first page, he said, it's almost time. Get up, grape juice. I love that because people would make jokes of the grape juice guy, aka Mineta. So it's funny that they, still put jokes of him like that. So these are pretty nice details. Those one-liners that always get details of those things.
Definitely for sure. Because right now, all of it, this entire chapter was great. So great. So glad that we finally had the transition where we're seeing what's going on in the Gunga Mountain position side.
Yeah, you're totally right.
We have to remember this is happening at the same time the hospital is getting raided by Endeavor and his pro hero side too. So
because they literally pick up with the line from the last time we saw him, like, I want to be with you guys. That literally is the line they pick up from. Like, they pick up with that line. Because you see him yelling it. It's like it's back and forth. Like, this is all taking place within like the same 10 minutes. It's crazy.
One thing that bothered me out of this chapter, not really bothered me, is something that I noticed that everybody was running out of the building and everything, but the only person that was running towards everybody was running was Dabi. Everybody was running this way. Instead, Dabi was running that way.
Dabi's going a different direction. Yeah,
But
you know why? It's because he's looking for Hawks. He knows immediately to go look for Hawks. That's who he's looking for. Dabi and Hawks are about to fight because he's looking for Hawks and twice.
Flames and feathers. That'll be an interesting fight.
Yeah, he's absolutely looking for Dabi. Like Dabi's looking for Hawks. He's like, sums up. I'm gonna go find him because I've been curious about him this entire time. Yep.
Another interesting fact I've found out was that Hawks actually use he has really long feathers using as swords. He's using double katanas, and that's
We saw those when he approached Best Genus that time as well. So those are the only 2 times we've seen him. Is that time when he was approaching Genus, at least I think, and then now. But his silhouette, his shadow in that panel is god tier. God, he looks so menacing. I love it.
Oh man, and he's supposed to be the number 2 hero.
we about to find out why.
See how good
he can literally be almost the League of Assassins kind of.
Well, I think from what we've seen, if Hawks had been trying, he could be number 1, but he's lazy. We've seen that.
He's chill back. But also, he don't care about being number 1 because all he wants.
That's what I'm saying. He said that when we first met him.
Good heroes. He want a society where
when we first met him, he was like, "Yeah, I don't really care to be number 1." You know, and
he bends the rules a lot too. Like he will not hesitate if he has to get his hands dirty as well, and that's not something a pro number 1 hero can look like. You can't have your hands dirty. People cannot know your secret. Like,
not trying to really compare a lot, or not trying to hopefully I don't poke the bear, but he's like. Kind of like the current Sasuke in current Boruto. He doesn't want to be the Hokage, but he's the person that does the missions to what
does the dirty work to
support the dirty work. So that's what I feel like it is. That kind of supports the one that's number 1. Hey, you don't need to go out there, get in the dark shadows, go to back alleys. I'll do that for you.
Yeah, basically, because somebody's got to maintain that bright, shiny, heroic image.
Yep, totally.
Right now, we need that to be Endeavor, and so that makes sense.
Which is kind of why, if Hawks was willing to kill Genus, I don't think he will not hesitate when he wants to kill twice.
I don't think Genus is dead. I still don't think Genus is dead.
Oh, like I said, he's willing to get his hands dirty. If it comes to it, he probably will. If it comes
I don't
to
either.
He will.
I don't think Genus is dead.
We're about to find out that he's still alive somewhere or another.
Somewhere.
So. How about Nomu?
Nomu? Nomu would still mean he's dead, and I don't think he's dead.
All right.
So. Yeah. And I don't believe he's dead for sure. I believe he'll come out somewhere or another because we still need to find Bakugo's hero's name.
Exactly. And he said the only person he was going to tell is Genus.
First is Blue Genus, then others.
And the only way I can see that happening is if he is Nomu.
That's why I say the only 2 possibilities. So either or. But do we have any more thoughts? Because I think that's about we covered the chapter, right?
I think we're good. I didn't really fully analyze all the pro heroes from the panels. And
we're gonna go longer. We're gonna go that, but that's just every hero to analyze.
I'm kind of good. There's actually some pretty heroes that we haven't seen before. Like there's a magician dude, or technically he's wearing so many scarves, and he literally covered his entire eyes for it, and literally going in.
I mean, that's okay. I mean, I love that he's created so many heroes for this. He had to create heroes for this specifically, I think.
Also, don't you find it cool that with Kaminari, he's light, and then after that, his friend that he is close to is kind of Tokoyami, who's dark. Don't you find that a little nice, like a nice contrast?
They will balance each other.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool to have that, as a cool friend and everything like that. So that's pretty sweet that he has that as some type of companion.
Also, another to note is that it's a good thing Horikoshi didn't put in the aftermath when Kaminari absorbs all the thunder. He goes loopy. He goes.
We don't know that yet. We know that's what happens when he discharges all of his electricity, not when he absorbs it. He absorbed that attack.
So it might be the opposite effect if he's absorbing all that.
Potentially, which would be an amazing thing to learn about this character because that would make him really strong.
Yeah.
So does that make him will it make him smart?
Maybe. I mean, which would be cool. I would love if that was just the way it worked. So we'll see. Yeah. But final thoughts. What did you guys think?
I'm good.
Compared to the last few chapters, what do you think?
This one was amazing. Over the last 2 chapters, it's hard to say because I love Miracle, Bugs Bunny fan here. So just to see her and everything, and then to see Kaminari get more shine, and also to show how Ray has been reacting to the filler arc that people say of the pro hero of the festival and everything. And now this is going on with the nice build that nice connection, I'm very happy. I'm very satisfied. So I enjoy myself.
Yeah,
Good.
same,
Sam?
same. I like this. I like Miracle as well. But the thing is, like, I think it's a good way to where show some people who people don't know, give them the flex, and now come back to people that we do know, Kaminari, give him his flex, and then give it a whole back and forth sort of thing. I guess next time is gonna be somebody in the Liberation Army or someone on League of Villains are gonna be flexing next in the following chapters.
I see it and I feel it, but no, I feel like this. I'm gonna have to go back and read all this when this is done, because to read this week to week is killing me. And I feel like reading this all the way through is gonna be a banger for those folks who haven't seen any of this so far.
Agreed.
So, oh man, if you guys love this, please let us know. Comment down below. I want you to tell us what you're thinking is happening. There is a lot happening. I want to see what you guys are thinking, because I mean, we can't all be right, but we could all be wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you like this video, please hit it with a like. It helps us with visibility so more people can see this amazing My Hero Academia coverage on YouTube. If you love what we're doing here, because, you know, we're always talking about My Hero Academia here on the Anime Lately channel, subscribe, because we'd really appreciate that as well. All right, until the next one, I've been Ray, that's been Miguel, and that's been Sam. We'll see you next time. Peace.